Hi, everybody. Oh, come on in. Let me just get you pulled up here. There we go. I still need to get in the chair. I still need a new chair. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Ruth and Shay. Thanks for being here, ladies. Hi, Kitty. Stacy and Trish. Deanna and Shirley. Hey, Julie. Hi, Shiana. Okay, they're going by fast, and I'm so sorry because I know I missed some. We've got Linda, Liz, Mary, Vicky. Thank you guys for being here. I'm early today because my son's got a basketball tournament tonight. Usually they're on Saturdays and Sundays, but it's the last one of the year, and so we're gonna go root for the team. Hi, Annette. Somebody's from Florida, and I missed the name. Karen. Hi, Janice. Thank you, Trish. I actually, listen, my husband is like, seriously, you only get ready when you go live now. I'm like, I know, because I don't have to get live, or I don't have to get ready during the day. So, oh, good, Sheila. So we're gonna, you guys, you know, the other day I was talking about worrying about stuff, and here I am. I'm gonna do something completely new. I've never tried it, and I've never practiced it, but we're gonna do a paint inlay, and I am just, oh, Kitty, thank you. I'm pretty sure the basketball parents are gonna be like, I have no idea who that lady is, because I literally go to basketball, I put a hat on, I have no makeup, I'm looking pretty. Oh, you guys, I'm such a mess. I am Sandy, because I have plans tonight, yeah. It is a perk from working from home. So what I'm gonna do is, I got this cutting board, you guys, from a follower and in Happy Mail. And I've been waiting for the right thing to do with it because it's really pretty. And it's a really nice big size. Hi, Jillian. And then, gosh, you know, I've been sitting here trying to figure out the color, but I think I figured it out. Hi, Lori. So about an hour ago, Janelle from Decoupage Central sent me a message. She goes, just so you know, the paint inlay that you're using is discontinued and out of stock. But, and I don't have any other ones, so I'm just doing it anyways. But she does have 8, believe it or not. She's got 8 coming in. I think March 6th will be available. These are kind of expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, they're expensive, but there are many, many little uses you can get out of them. So, and I'll show you what I mean. And some of you have probably tried the paint inlays. I've never done one. I've never practiced. I've watched 100 videos. So I really hope it works. This is the one that I'm gonna use today. It's called Rose Chintz, and you guys, it is so pretty. Now, I myself would have never purchased this design because I'm not much of a flower girl, but I told you guys lately, I've been getting into flowers, so hi ladies. Yeah, I got some new shelves behind me. You guys, I am such a weirdo. Like, I'll go to Hobby Lobby and I'll be like, oh, that'll look cute in my little backdrop, and then I buy stuff and I have so many things that I don't even know what to do with them now. Well, Jillian, we're gonna embark on this adventure together because I have not either. So, I think, let's see, 8 sheets come in here. Oh, you guys, I can't even believe how excited I am. Look at how pretty and vibrant that is. And I am just so excited. Hi, Jill, you have this one. Oh my gosh. Well, and you know what? I think they've got 3 new ones coming. They haven't been released yet, but yeah, I'm pretty excited because I'm kind of, you know, I just really want to try new things and kind of step outside my comfort zone. I've wanted to try these for a long, long time, but I've really been kind of intimidated by them. So we're gonna do this together. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well then I'm gonna have to practice. You do, hey Marsha. No, Jeannie, this is actually paint. This is paint on here, and I'll show you how it transfers. It's pretty cool. And you get like 3 uses out of these. So when you pull it back, save it because you'll get another use out of it. And you can also just cut little pieces for like little crafts and stuff. You don't have to use the whole thing. Hey Kathy, hi Pammy. It's not rice paper, no, this is paint. It's on some sort of like maybe wax paper. But what we're gonna do first is we're gonna paint our surface here. And I'm out of celery and I'm just devastated. Oh, thank you, Vicky. So I'm gonna take moss and I'm gonna add a little bit of plaster. That is what I'm gonna do. I just want it a little bit, just a little bit lighter. And we'll probably need maybe that much. Oh, good, Liz. That's a really pretty print. Well, they've got quite a few cross prints on their site. Are you talking about the one that Stephanie used in her live the other day? Because that is very pretty. Hey, Vicky. Now, from what I've learned is that these transfers basically only work on a chalk paint. I don't know why. I like, seriously, like we're doing this together for the first time. I have no idea what I'm doing. How's that? Hey, Denny. Oh, thanks, Renee. All right. Well, I think it's a little bit lighter. And we're gonna go ahead and get it painted. It's kind of a process, to be honest with you, but I'm in for it. I'm ready. And I actually grabbed myself a really nice paintbrush today. So excited. I can't do cocktails and crafting today because I'm going to the basketball game, and that wouldn't be good. So I'm drinking water. Hi, Kathy. No, this is not, no, I'm not making my own chalk paint. But the inlays that we're using calls for chalk paint. It won't work on acrylic. So just keep that in mind. I did post the link, if you can believe it. I don't know if it worked, but I did post the link for this inlay. And like I said, I think she's got eight left, and that's it. And they are expensive, but you do get many uses out of them, and there's 8 sheets in there, so this will last me a really long time. There's a bunch of new release stuff or new stuff coming out, and she said she's got a pallet full of stuff coming in on a truck, so I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I was originally gonna do gray, and then I decided against that, and then I was gonna do white, and then I decided against that. And I'm gonna tell you, I've watched a lot of videos, and this transfer or this inlay works so beautifully. This one lady did like 6 different jars, and she used like pink and blue and yellow, and it was just so pretty on all of them. Oh gosh, you guys, that cat's here. The cat's here. And I have nobody's home, you guys. Like, my son is out shooting hoops, and Leary's working, and Mahala's working. So I'm all by myself. So pray that the dogs don't get crazy. Oh, would be an adorable pumpkin, wouldn't it? I could make something probably similar to this. But I've been kind of holding on to this cutting board because it's really pretty. And I love the shape of it. It's just really nice. I know, Susie. I know. sure wouldn't be. I asked her earlier though, I said, Miko, could you please just behave during my live and I'll give you a good snuggle. So we'll see. Yeah, I think this will be a pretty color. Because we're gonna grunge it and stuff too when we're done. I want it to look kind of old and, you know, vintagey or something, or something like that. I don't know what words I'm looking for, but. Hey, Shannon. Yeah, the paint has to be wet when you put it down. That's how it transfers, but the first layer we dry. So we're gonna dry this layer, and then we'll probably just work in sections. Well, I might do the whole thing over it, so, but still, I'm so nervous. Oh gosh, Jennifer, thank you. Well, I'm like everybody else, and I hit YouTube or Pinterest and get a lot of inspiration, but like I said, I've really wanted to try this for so long, and here we are. Hi, Casey. So we'll dry the first layer. This isn't celery, Vicki. That's, I was just saying, I'm so sad I'm out of celery, but this is moss, and I just added a little bit of plaster to it, so it was a little bit lighter. Hi, Eileen. But celery is the one that I was going for and I wanted to use, but I don't know how I don't have any. I have every other color. Oh, hi, Nee. But it still, you know, it still dries a little bit darker. Hey, Emily. It is Sheila. I love this board. It's been sitting back here for the longest time. I think I got it a few months ago. I'm really trying to figure out what I want to do with it, and I thought this would be perfect. It's very close to celery. I hope. Well, and you know what? Well, I would have to mix more paint probably for the next step, maybe. So have you guys tried doing the inlays? I mean, has anybody here tried it? Renee, I don't. This one here I got in Happy Mail. I don't know where it came from. It came with this like nice leather strap that had screws on it. I took it off. It's Crofton. So I'm not sure where that is from. Of course, I can't see a darn thing. Windy it would be. An inlay, I'll show you here in a second, Wendy. Let's see here. It says Aldi, for heaven's sakes. It says Aldi's. Well, interesting. I didn't even know they sold that kind of stuff. Okay. You did. Okay. Interesting. Just interesting. I had no clue. We have Aldi's around here. We used to go to them a long time ago, but you know, it's like my son is weird about food, you guys. He's getting better now. He's growing out of it somewhat, but he's like that kid that can tell the difference in everything. And it got to a point where it's like, okay, we're just gonna go shop at Walmart then. Hi, Julie. I'm gonna have to go there, Janet. It's been so long. And I did love Aldi's. I know, Casey. I have a hard time keeping up sometimes. I just want to make sure it's really dry. And you can even put inlays down on surfaces that aren't painted. If you had a cutting board that you stain and you wanted to put an inlay down, you can. You just have to use like some sort of a top coat. Is it, Jill? Thanks, Kimberly. So I think we're dry. gosh. Okay, here's the inlay for those of you that just hopped on. This is what it looks like. This is paint on here. And so, like I said, you get about 3, you could get 4 uses out of it. So when you pull up your paper, you're gonna save that sheet for another application. And so what we're gonna do real quick though, this is important, you guys. Hey Mama Bev, hey Kathy, is that there is an edge, as you can see, there's an edge around it that you'll want to cut down. Because if you were to put it on a big surface, you'd probably be pretty sad where it would get cut off. So let's just cut that down. And there are lines in this paper, so if you guys needed to line something up or cut something perfectly, there are lines in it. Yeah, let's pray for me that this works. Let's pray it works. Okay. Yeah, this is just really pretty paper. And like I said, you know, pretend you were doing like a little bunny or something and you wanted just a little pop of color. You could definitely just take one little piece of this and apply it. You don't have to use the whole sheet. So that's what's nice about these. Like I say, I know they're spendy, but they do go a long way, you know, depending on how you use them. But I'm pretty excited to see the new ones that they're coming out with. I can't wait. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, and keep in mind, depending on how you want your placement, you're gonna have to make sure, you kind of wanna like map it out how you want it. Just because, and you don't wanna do it this way, you wanna do it this way. It does, Stephanie, yeah, and we're gonna paint it, but I wanna kind of just, I just kind of want to, you know, map out my project here. So I'm gonna cut it down. And like I said, there's lines on the back of here, so it makes it easy to cut a straight line, because y'all know me, it'd be crooked as could be. Yeah, Susie, there are some molds coming. Yep. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna go at the bottom there. And then we'll probably go like this. I gotta think about this for just a second here. Okay, so we probably, I'm missing comments, I can feel it. Missing comments, I can feel it. Okay, we're gonna do that. Let's cut that right here. Okay, so now I have this piece left over that I definitely can use for something. You know, Susie, they didn't say, but I know they're en route, so it's gotta be soon. It's gotta be soon. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is from Decoupage Central, Kim. I put a link in there, but there's only 8 left and they've discontinued them. So just to let you know. Okay, let's do it. Woo! Here we go. You know what? I am not comfortable. Let's make a little bit more paint. God, that'd be the pits to run out. I'd rather have too much. I'm not kidding. Oh. Yes, that fine line. Oh, I know I did too. I tried it. I tried it. It worked really, really nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Y'all, if this works, this might be my new favorite thing. I'm just saying. Okay, let's move this over here. Gotta get serious. This is serious business. No, Denny, if you're looking to put it on something that's not painted, you would have to use like a top coat. I think Debbie's DIY has a thing called Big Top, and that's what a lot of these creators use for the things that aren't painted. Okay. Oh my gosh. And the paint can't dry, like it's gotta be wet. So you gotta work kind of quickly if you're doing a bigger surface, or just work in sections. Which I'm just gonna, I'm gonna slap this stuff on here, you guys. We're doing it. We're gonna make sure that it stays wet. Even if I have to spritz a little water on there, we'll do that. Hopefully it'll work. Guys, I'm not gonna look at comments for a second, okay? Because I don't wanna screw this up. Okay, and I don't want it to be really thick and take forever to dry, so, oh my gosh. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. Please don't dry, please don't dry. Okay, let's lay it down. Honestly, I've never been so nervous about something. Okay, here's the key they say. Do not like continue to rub on it, because it can smear the paint underneath there. So what they say is, I grabbed, this is saran wrap, and then you just wanna kind of like dab it in there. Try to get the bubbles. David? No. No. Okay. We're gonna spritz it with water too. Dave? No. Okay. David? I'm gonna spritz it with water. So you can do this, or you can grab a wet rag. I have both because I just wasn't sure what I was gonna do. And this is jammed. Oh my God, I sprayed my face. How can that be? It's still spraying. Oh my gosh, okay, hold on. So we're gonna use our wet rag instead. See, this is why, oh my gosh, I had to be prepared. This just kind of helps set it. Yes, the paint is still wet, Diane, yep. And you want your rag not dripping, but more than damp, if that makes sense, is what I've been seeing. But I'd still feel better if I could spray. What's going on here? Why is it not working? For the first time, this is not working. It makes me clearly sad. Okay, but you do have to wet it, you guys. You do have to wet it after. And then once it's all wet, you can let it air dry, because this will become frosty again. And then after it gets frosty, then we have to wet it again, and then we pull it up. So I'm just gonna let that sit there for a second while I pout about my spray bottle. Oh, the gall dang thing is still spraying right on my computer. Oh boy. What is the story here? This just makes me real sad. and it's still spraying. Okay. I have to keep the napkin over it. Yeah, the same color under, it's called, here, I'll show you one more time. It's Rose Chintz. Okay. And I did, like I said, I did put the link on here. Okay, now we're just gonna do the top here. I'm not kidding, this really could be my new favorite thing. Just because what character this adds to a piece. All right. Okay, got that on there. Just smash it down a little bit. Grab my wet rag. Oh, I know, yeah, I'm so excited. Well, I'll be really excited if it works. Okay. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over it with my blow dryer here real quick. Or my heat tool, I should say. And then we'll see what happens. Okay, here we go, ladies. I'm gonna pull this back a little bit. I did, Darcy. I sprayed it a couple of times. No, Donna, this is from Decoupage Central. It is an IOD paint inlay. Something I've never used before. Oh, good. Thanks, Belinda. I'm honestly really excited about it. Really excited. I hope so, Jill. I hope so. So I think I'm going to get some of that big top stuff, because I would love to do it over something that isn't painted, you know, just to try out different things. But what's nice is when you take this off, because this is my first use, I'll have another 2 uses out of it. Oh, really, Trisha? Yeah, you have to make sure it's wet when you pull it off, for sure. Yeah, I watched, oh gosh, you guys. I know lately my obsession with like furniture painting, which I'll never do because I have no room in my house. And then these paint inlays. Laura, we're making a cutting board and we're using a paint inlay. Yes, it does, Tammy. I've heard that too. No, it doesn't, Shelby. Isn't that weird? I swear to you. It's the weirdest. Thanks, Sandy. Did you, Trisha? just wanted to see like the color difference to make sure it's dry. Yep, Julie, I've never done one before, so hopefully it turns out. I think we're dry though. I mean, maybe right here a little bit. Okay. So this is where the spritz bottle would come in handy. But you know, I've got a dud here. I've never had this problem. Oh, wait. Is it working? What on earth? And it's still spraying. Do I have enough water in here? I've got plenty of water. I mean, the only thing that ever goes in here is water, so how could it even be clogged with anything? Okay, let's try this again. Maybe it wasn't. No, it just wants to do it in like, okay, well, so be it, I guess. You know what? I just feel like my rag needs to be a little bit more wet. And so I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. Okay, Mary. So yes, you want to make sure that this is wet, because otherwise it won't pull off very nicely. And I might work in sections, you guys. I might work in the top section here, because it's already like drying right there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm about to cry. Oh my gosh, it works. Why was I so nervous? Oh boy. Okay. Oh my God, my neighbor's outside. I hope my dog doesn't freak out. Oh, you guys. Yeah, just a process. Exactly. Can you guys see that? Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I just gotta get these other parts wet here. I don't even know what to say other than I'm so excited. The paint's still a little bit wet right here. In that one spot that I was worried about earlier. But I'm gonna tell you right now, for a first timer, we're doing okay. Oh my gosh. You guys, it's working. Same here. Now, there is a spot that my paint wasn't dry. You can see right here. But I'm here to tell you that I love it. Let me just dry this real quick. I don't want to smudge it. Now the paint is a little wrinkly like when it went down, so I have to, next time I'll be more mindful of that. Oh my gosh. Yes, you can reuse it. You sure can. Up to like 3 times, maybe even 4. I've heard him say 2. Isn't that so pretty? Oh. All right. Now we'll take this one off. Now, see, I probably should have made this connect with a piece, but that's okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just wow. Oh, I love it, you guys. I just simply love it. Who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought? Like right here, it's perfect where the paint is. Right here, it got wrinkly. Right here, it got wrinkly, but that's okay. Oh, thanks, Ho. Thanks, Sandy. No, it's not a napkin. It's a paint inlay. So these pieces, that's paint on there. And so it has 3, possibly 4 uses, I suppose, depending on what you're looking for, but 3 for sure, according to what I have seen. And just imagine it when we grunge it up, because I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and grunge up the sides. I am gonna put a top coat on it, but I don't like to grunge it up after a top coat's been on, so we're gonna, oh my gosh. It's just, you guys, I think it turned out really, really fun. Casey, are you asking about the inlays? The inlay packet's like $52. It's expensive, but you get 8 sheets, and like I said, you don't have to use a full sheet for a service. I mean, you can just do little bits and pieces on there. Let me put my paintbrush in here, you know, for like little projects or whatever. Mary is back. Okay, let's get some, yeah, because we're gonna have to do a matte top on this. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed for just a first timer. Okay. And I'm not gonna go over the pieces, because I don't, you know, it's paint and I don't want it, I don't know what would happen and I don't want to find out. I just want to do the areas that I know won't be affected by it. I'm going to do the sides for sure. Yeah, this is great. You got the inlay, Julie? Oh my gosh. You know, I'm just going to continue to play around with these things and just kind of see. And I'm serious, you guys. David, no. I've wanted to try this for so long, but I was so afraid. It's a paint inlay, Rhonda. It's from IOD. David, stop. Dave. Heavens for Betsy. Because Amazon's here. David, get over here. No. David. Stop. And then he'll get the I'm telling you, there ain't nobody that's gonna come in my house. You guys, let me just look out the window. They rang my doorbell. Who does that? Oh, it's UPS. Okay, that's why. David's fine. He's gone now. Meet Dave. Dave, enough. He's gone. Oh gosh. We're just making a decorative cutting board, but we're using the paint inlay on it, which I've never used before, and I'm just loving it. Just loving it. Like, I'm truly enjoying myself here. Oh, Marie. Tell him Dave means no harm. He just, you know, nobody can, you know, walk by the house or come to the house or... Yeah, I know. And Dave's name's not even David. It's just Dave. But he gets David when he's just naughty. Stop. He is gone like 10 minutes ago. Stop. God, he's such a jerk. Oh, and I did put a little, okay. So can you guys see from there? Just like we're just kind of grunging it up here. I think I'm just gonna use my finger. Oh, he is a good watchdog. Jeez. And you know, that's his tough bark. He's got a wimpy bark too. He's got a very wimpy bark too. Stop it, Dave. Stop. That's his annoying bark. Enough. You know, and I kind of want to put just... David. So I don't know. I'm just going to test a little spot here. Okay, so I did go over the inlay a little bit and it didn't do anything. Maybe just make sure it's really dry and do it lightly. Oh, shit, he's so annoying sometimes. So annoying. Y'all, I don't know what I do without dirt or grunge. Oh, I'm sure, Laura. Oh my gosh. They're big dogs. Okay, guys, I tested it over this inlay and you just gotta make sure, I guess it's really, really dry. It is paint, so. And usually what I do is I end up going back and making it a little bit darker. You're not crazy, Kathy. I'm gonna tell you right now, I would have never bought this before. And then I watched some videos with this particular inlay and I'm like, well, I have to have it because it's so beautiful. They put it like on this dresser. Oh my gosh. So no, you're not crazy by any means. Not even a little bit. Yeah, you can go over it. I mean, I'm here to tell you. I mean, we don't want to go over it a lot because otherwise it'll take away the beautiful, beautiful colors, but yes, Marianne, it is the paint inlay. Okay, let's see here. All right. Just want a little bit more. Oh, Kathy. I'm telling you, I'm glad we tried it, knowing that there's nothing to be afraid of. I was so nervous. My stomach was in knots before I went live because I just was like, oh, please let it work. Please let it work. Okay, now I'm just gonna. And it did, you guys. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. All right. I didn't, Laura. Nope. This came from a friend who sent it to me in Happy Mail a long time ago, and I just have never really known what to do with it. And this is like the absolute most perfect project. And we are gonna seal it. I'm gonna just put on, oh my gosh. I'm just gonna put on a matte finish here and dry it, and then we'll make a bow. I think I'm gonna use green, an olive green that is. Let me see here. Can you guys see that? What does it look like to you? Does it look all right? I kind of like to have like really dark spots and then lighter spots. Like, I love that look. Love, love, love. Love, love. I love it too. I'm so excited, you guys. And I really, truly hope that if you guys have an inlay, to try it and show me. Just gonna put a couple of little spots on some of the yellow. I think as long as you make sure that these are really dry, you can do this. Yeah, this is gorge. Gorge, 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 gorge. It just might be one of my favorite new things. Well, it's not going to get smeared because I watched a video on that too. They call it, what did she call it? The swipe coat, the first swipe coat. And we'll test one little spot, okay? We'll test one little spot. One little spot. This is just a Waverly matte varnish. Okay, it's just, who said that? Was it Chauncey? Okay, don't be scared for me. You're not supposed to be scared for me. So it's very, just like very, very lightly I'm going over it. Very lightly. Like I'm barely touching it, but making sure it's getting on there. And it's not smudging, it's not running. But I did watch a video of a lady who said the same thing. You want to just do like a little swipe coat first. So I knew what you meant. But the paint is really dry. Oh, I know. Yeah, you don't want to go over it multiple times. That's exactly what she said too, yeah. You can, after you dry this coat, you can go over it a little bit with a little more pressure. But that is it. And then she did take a little light sander to it after too, and sanded down like some of the, you know, some of the high spots from the varnish. I'm not quite sure how comfortable I am with that, but I just want to make sure that, to be honest with you, I don't even like a top coat. I don't like the look of it. And this Diana, this is just, we used a paint inlay today. I've just never been a fan of top coats on anything. What do you mean, Donna? You use a paper bag between coating and varnish. I know this. I know. And I swear to you, I am going to. There's one in here that's really, really light. Is it that one? Is it this one? Are these all the same? Yeah, they are. Let's do this one. You know what? I think I got these. I think I got these at Hobby Lobby. I rarely use them because you know, they're good brushes, but I think with this project we needed a good brush. And I just put it in the water and I'll probably make it go on. The only thing that I would do different when I do it again is I'm going to make sure that my paint isn't wrinkly when I put it down. Try to like spread that out a little bit. Oh, you do too. Okay, so you sand it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, the lady that I watched too, Sheila. Yes, girl. Have some wine. I have a lot of patience for crafting. I could literally sit here for 4 hours on one project and have no problem with that. So if you guys just came in, this is what's on here. It's a paint inlay. And the sheets look like this. I mean, this one's kind of bent up, but they look like this, and that's paint on there. So these pieces are paint, and that's what transfers onto your surface. I have to make sure to... There's some spots that are still wet, so... Yes, Chauncey, yep, this is a learning curve for me, so as I practice more, I'm hoping that it'll get better. Yeah, Dollar Tree is a great place to get them. I get mine on Amazon because I buy like a pack of 100 at a time because I'm too lazy to go to the Dollar Tree. But yes. Marilyn, it's just it's a cutting board craft that we use to paint inlay on. And I'm so excited with the result. I'm serious, I'm so happy. Okay, let me just see something here. Oh, thanks, Rachel. Sheila, as far as I know, no, I don't think so. I mean, but I'm here to tell you that this is the first time I've done it. I don't think so. Because I don't know if that paint will transfer. I mean, we'll have to find out, right? We'll have to find out. Thanks, Pat. Okay, let me just do, ooh. Okay, that's really coarse. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it because there's a couple of high spots where my clear coat was right here that I just sanded off because it wasn't dry. But I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, it is Waverly. I just found that. I've never seen it before, and it's a matte varnish. Either that or I've never noticed it before. But I am going to get that big top coat from Debbie's DIY. So I'm going to probably stop the sanding there. But even though it says matte, I can still see a sheen on it. Oh, it may transfer. Well, I guess maybe on that one I'll use another green or something like that. But you know, I guess I'm pretty happy with that. All right, let's make a bow. Let's put a bow on here. Okay. The colors that I have, where did I put them? Oh, right here. Probably do green. I don't know if I'm going to do pink. Oh, I don't know if I would do pink. Maybe I'll rip one and see. I don't know if I'll do pink though. It's just too matchy-matchy then. It's too matchy. But, because I am going to put some cream in there. Thank you, ladies. I don't know. I'm just really not thinking the pink. Okay, but we're going to do the green, and then I'm going to do cream. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. Thanks, Carrie. I hope so. Well, I guess the yellow would be pretty in there. But that's like a fluorescent yellow. All right, let's look here. And then, you know, of course there's sari silk because that's what I've just been loving lately. I think that would be pretty. Hey, Barbara. I don't know what it is with this stuff, but it's like all one piece. You have to like cut it. It drives me crazy. one end. Here's another. Let me make sure there isn't anything else I want to put in here. You know, sometimes there's a really, no. I didn't think this far ahead, you guys. I did not. No. I think we'll be good with this. Whatever that little piece is. Yeah, see, the yellows that I have here in my house are like more of a mustard. Oh my gosh, Patty. Listen, I'm just as guilty, I promise you. If I see something that I just know that I'm gonna love, I do the same thing. So, oh, I promise you I do the same thing. I really, really do. Okay, listen, I don't like the varnish. That's the only thing I'm not a fan of, but I might have to find, I think Kathy says she got something called Dead Flat. I might have to just invest in that because she doesn't like sheens either. And she said that it is actually flat. So I might have to try it. Thanks, Sandy. Let's see. Well, you guys should have seen me a couple years ago practicing my bows. I sat up on my couch with this stinking Bodega, and I used the same fabric every single day until it like literally shredded, because I was bound and determined to get that dang bow down. It does, Becky, I know. They say you can use the wax too. And so maybe that might have been a better option for me, but you know. Okay, this is, look at it, came tied in a knot and everything like that. We're gonna leave it that way. What's it called? Pentart Ultramat? Pentart Ultramat. Pentart. Oh, I might have to have you message me that name, because I'll never remember, because that's, you know, let's put one of these in here. Pentart Ultramat. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave the pink out of the bow. Oh my gosh. Hey, Nancy. More sari silk. Yeah, I think it's going to take away from the pink that's on there or something. Okay, I'm going to do another lace, but after this one. Maybe a pink button. I was thinking more on the lines of brown, or cream. You know what? I got these new buttons. I might have to use a new button. I may have to. Let's use this delicious piece here. Oh, that's a real nice piece. You know, I might save that as the topper. Okay, this is quite the bow. It's been a while since I've made a really big bow. Okay. Oh, good. Thank you for messaging me that. Appreciate it. Sorry, it's S-A-R-I. Sorry Silk. S-A-R-I. I might use that as a tie. Whoa. What has happened here? And I do love it. I love Sorry Silk. Thanks, Denny. Yeah, I'm in an event tomorrow for that Puddles of Love, and I have no idea what I'm making. I hate that. I hate when I'm like that. Like, and it's gonna bother me so much until I figure out what I'm doing. Oh, I did buy some paw print stencils. Okay, well this, a good old Hobby Lobby. Thanks, Debbie. Okay, this is what really bothers me. Is when I get a loop that's too big. Oh, it makes me nuts. That's not it. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Nope. Well, it's somewhere. Hold on. Here it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, that would be cute, a rain boot. I actually drew one the other day, but I don't think it looks like a rain boot. Okay, well, this is the messiest bow ever, but we're gonna make it into something. Why is this back here? Y'all, I get a little crazy here. Let me see something. Hi, Christina. Okay, let me just... Normally I don't like anything in the middle, but it's gonna have to be in the middle on this one. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is hey.
Dog's not bugging.
Oh, Dave barked because the UPS guy came.
Oh.
So yeah, I was interrupted.
Do you know where my shorts are?
I think they're in the dryer because I just washed them. Lucas,
Yeah.
bring your jersey shirt down there and throw it in there and turn it on.
What, the dryer?
Yeah. Okay, let me see here. Whoa. Yeah, you know what? I took my daughter to the doctor yesterday because she was having chest pains. She's got really bad asthma, and so anytime something like that comes up, we just kind of hit the urgent care just to make sure, because she has landed in the hospital for that. But they did an x-ray on her lungs, and they looked great, but found out that she's got scoliosis. Now, like I was totally speechless, because when we looked at her x-ray, it was so obvious that something was wrong without even being a doctor. Like, I don't know, we have a new appointment now with her regular doctor. But her spine was so curved at the bottom. This poor kid, I don't even know. Listen, I'm not sure about this dang bow. I feel like it's just, hold on. Maybe I just need to trim it up, because I don't really want it long. All right. Maybe. All right. We're gonna have to put something in there, like a little bit of greenery or something, I think. But I do think the bow, maybe the tails are just too long. I don't know what the deal is, but oh, I'm sure she'll be fine. I mean, it's, you know. But I can tell you, I was a little bit upset because she's had plenty of x-rays before of her chest because of her asthma. And then I asked the doctor, I'm like, well, will you pull up like a previous one so we can look and compare? And sure enough, it was so curved, and that I was like, what on earth? Like, nobody noticed this before? This must have come from Aldi, the cutting board, but I got it in Happy Mail. But yes, I know, Michelle, I hope so too. She had a pretty rough start in life, you know. She got really sick when she was a baby and was in the hospital. And so she's kind of had some rough times. All right, let's see here. Let's see something here. I know, Diane, I don't even know. I'm still speechless. I don't even know what to think. I don't know what to think. No, I've been obsessed with these buttons. See. We'll keep those two out. We'll keep that one out. Let's look at all of these. Oh. Yeah, you guys, I'm just, like I said, when the doctor said that, I like didn't even hear it right. I'm like, what? Like, I don't even know what you just said. Like, did you say scoliosis? Is that what you said? All right. And it's bad, you guys. Like, her spine is straight, and then right at the bottom it goes like this. Like, it's the most obvious thing I've ever. I don't even have to be a doctor to know that something was wrong. I don't know how it was missed. Okay, you guys, I've got. You know, tell me which button you guys think. This one here, I could just probably grunge it up, but it says handmade with love. Okay, so there's that button, and we could grunge it. Or there's this one. Or there's that one. I'm not sure which one. I know, I'm very upset about it. Gosh. And he's like, he's that one pediatrician. He doesn't even take new patients because he's so popular, like where we are. Anyway, whatever, I guess. Makes me so mad. The light one, yeah. I was leaning towards that one also. Let's just see what the greenery looks like. Okay. Oh, heavens to Betsy, we definitely need some greenery in here. I'm going to tell you what drives me nuts is the fact that my bow is directly in the center. What time is it? 4, 5? Okay. Let's put this, wait, no. Do we want a tag on here? Do we want a tag? Do we? I think a tag would be cute. Gosh, Lynn. I tell ya. I tell you, I tell you. Let's see here. I'm gonna do this little stamp right here. This is just a little, it's like a herb, but it's a jar. It's just a little jar stamp, and we're gonna put that on there. Stop it. Okay, let's grunge this up real quick. Grunge right here. Of course the tag, I know. Who am I kidding? I'm just gonna grunge up this button a little bit. Not a whole lot, but I love this little button. It says handmade with love. I got these from Temu. You know, I just kind of a fan of the Temu embellishments, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. The stamp is just a little jar. It's like a little herb jar. It looks like this. I got that on Temu also, you guys. We are almost done. And I'm so glad that you guys were here to visit with me. So glad. I thought it was a cute little stamp set too. So I'm just grunging up the tag. Hi, Dave. Y'all, my daughter never got sick. She never got the crud that we did. I don't even know how it's possible. Okay, go get ready, Julie. Julie's gonna be live here pretty soon. Because I'm like, Julie, do you think we could like maybe just like switch times? Because we have a lot of the same followers, and so she usually, oh my, look at that. You see that? Isn't that so cute? And I'm just gonna curl the ends. Yeah, we're almost done here, so you guys can hop on over and watch our Julie girl. What a mess. I can't even believe the mess I can make when I do this. Oh, I just can't even believe it. All right. I was gonna put a little heart on that tag, but I don't know that I'm going to. Oh, thanks, Barbara. You're always so generous. Let's make sure it's not upside down though. There we go. And instead of greenery, real quick, oh, you know what? I could have done like these lighter pieces. What the, what? Just see what that one looks like. Oh, it blends in way too much. You can't do that. Okay. Thank you, Wendy. I'm almost done, ladies. Now these dried flowers that I got from Amazon are very nice, but they come in like a little bundle and they're really hard to take apart. So I wouldn't order these particular ones again. It's called Dead Flat, Kimberly. I don't know who the maker is, but it's called Dead Flat. And so I wonder if just like a bunch. Well, I may have to think about that. Let me see something here. What I need to do is get some creamery or cream, like cream style, like greenery. Hey Cheryl, thank you. It does kind of look like a bottle, doesn't it? But I thought the greenery, the actual greenery, just didn't really jive with this craft. And maybe just because it would have blended in too much. So I'm just gonna put these dried flowers on, and I'm gonna have to put this cutting board up because my cat will eat it. For whatever reason, he can sniff this stuff out a mile away. Okay, and then we're just gonna put a little bit up here and then we're done. This, and then, I don't know what on earth these are, but this piece I want. Okay. this will be it right here. Well, I'm so glad that you guys came. Oh, good, Cheryl. Y'all, I gotta clean my machines this weekend. Larry's gotta cut wood. We got a big order today. It's like, oh, never ending. But it's what I want. And so I'm not gonna complain. I just don't like doing the dirty work, like that stuff. Who am I kidding? I don't even have to do what Larry does. So just never mind me. I have no reason to complain. There you go. How about that? I think that looks nice. Well, thank you. Thanks, Diane and Darlene and Karma. Thank you so much. Listen, paint inlays are probably one of my new favorite things. So I am very, very grateful that you guys came to visit me. I'll be live tomorrow. I think it's at 7 Central Time. And then I think it starts at noon. So it's Saturday and Sunday. So it starts at noon, I do believe. Eastern Time. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much showing up and supporting me. Next time I'm gonna find a different varnish because I don't like that varnish. It's too shiny for me and I like dull. I like dull. That's what I like. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Thanks, Kristen. Thank you, Catherine. Thanks, Jeannie. Appreciate you ladies. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for joining me. Maybe we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Otherwise, you guys have a really good weekend, and then I will talk to you guys next week. All right, everybody. Love you all. Have a good night.